May the sound of this bell penetrate deep into the cosmos. Even in the darkest spots, living beings are able to hear it clearly, so that all suffering in them cease, understanding come to their heart, and they transcend the path of sorrow and death. The universal Dharma door is already open. The sound of the rising tide is heard clearly. The miracle happens. A beautiful child appears in the heart of a lotus flower. One single drop of this compassionate water is enough to bring back the refreshing spring to our mountains and rivers.
Nghe chuông phiền não tan mây khói, lặng thân an miệng mỉm cười. Hơi thở nương chuông về chánh niệm, vườn tâm hoa tươi xinh tươi.
Listening to the bell, I feel the afflictions in me begin to dissolve. My mind calm, my body relaxed. A smile is born on my lips. Following the sound of the bell, my breath brings me back to the safe island of mindfulness. In the garden of my heart, the flowers of peace bloom beautifully.
Phổ môn vọng tiếng tiểu dưng, bé thơ xuất hiện giữa lòng đóa sen. Cơm lộ một giọt rơi lên, xuân về trên khắp mọi miền núi sông. Phổ môn vọng tiếng tiểu dưng, bé thơ xuất hiện giữa lòng đóa sen. Cơm lộ một giọt rơi lên, xuân về trên khắp mọi miền núi sông.
Greetings, dear friends. That was the great bell chant of Plum Village with our teacher, Thich, Nhat, Hanh, doing the English translation. We're coming to you on Mindful Monday. On the day we're videoing this, it's a beautiful day. The sun is out, the sky is blue, there's a cool breeze. It's a wonderful day to be in this present moment today. We're hopeful that this will get you into the right frame of mind to start your week out in a mindful way, and that it will carry you through till the next time that we can meet together. I'm going to start out by reading some words of Thich from his book, The Art of Living, and then we're going to do a mindful breathing with the cosmos meditation. And then we're going to follow that with the exercise of touching the earth. In his book, Thich speaks about the fact that we have wrong views. And he speaks specifically about 3 of them. One of them being the fact that we feel that we are separate and apart from the rest of the world. The second one being that we are only this body, and that we are only in existence from the time we are born in this earth until the time that we die on this earth. And the third wrong view is that our search for love or happiness or heaven or nirvana is a search that takes us outside of ourselves and does not take into account that Thich has taught us, that we have everything in ourselves right now to be at peace, to be happy, to be content. And so he talks about the fact that we need to concentrate on emptiness in order to see that we are not separate self-entities, but that we are connected to the whole cosmos. He says that we need to concentrate on signlessness to see that we are not just this body. And when we die, we continue to exist in another formation. And that when we concentrate on aimlessness, we realize that we can be at peace and happy and exhibit love and compassion right here, right now, with what is in us right here and now. I'd like to read what he has to say about the cosmic body. Our cosmic body encompasses the entire phenomenal world. The wonder that is our human body will disintegrate one day, but we are much more than this human body. We are also the cosmos, which is the foundation of our body. Without the cosmos, the body could not be here. With the insight of interbeing, we can see that there are clouds inside us. There are mountains and rivers, fields and trees. There is sunshine. We are children of light. We are sons and daughters of the sun and stars. The whole cosmos is coming together to support our body in this very moment. Our little human body contains the entire realm of all phenomena. We can visualize our human body as a wave, and our cosmic body as all the other waves in the ocean. We can see ourselves in all the other waves and all the other waves in us. We don't need to go looking for our cosmic body outside us. It's right here within us at this very moment. We are made of stardust. We are children of the earth, made of all the same elements and minerals. We contain mountains, rivers, stars, and black holes. In every moment of our life, the cosmos is going through us, renewing us, and we are returning ourselves to the cosmos. Further on, when he talks about contemplating the limitless life, he says this: I see that this body made of the 4 elements is not really me, and I'm not limited by this body. I am the whole of the river of life, of blood ancestors and spiritual ancestors, that has been continuously flowing for thousands of years and flows on for thousands of years into the future. I am one with my ancestors and my descendants. I am life manifesting in countless different forms. I am one with all people and all species, whether they are peaceful and joyful or suffering and afraid. At this very moment, I am present everywhere in the world. I have been present in the past and will be there in the future. The disintegration of this body does not touch me, just as when the petals of a plum blossom fall, it does not mean the end of the plum tree. I see that I'm like a wave on the surface of the ocean. I see myself in all the other waves, and I see all the other waves in me. The manifestation or the disappearance of the wave does not lessen the presence of the ocean. My Dharma body and spiritual life are not subject to birth or death. I am able to see my presence before this body manifested and after this body disintegrates. I am able to see my presence outside this body, even in the present moment. 80 or 90 years is not my lifespan. My lifespan, like that of a leaf or of a Buddha, is immeasurable. I am able to go beyond the idea that I am a body separate from all other manifestations in life, in time, and in space. And so now we're going to enter into a period of meditation. And as we do so, I'd like for you all to try to find a comfortable position, seated upright, your spine straight but not contrived, not stiff. Try to relax the arms. You might even raise your shoulders, bring them back, and let them drop down. See if there is any tension in your face, especially in the brows and the jaw. And now focus on the breath. You may place the focus of your attention on the breath at your nostrils, with the cool, refreshing air as it comes in, and then the warmer air as it leaves your body, or in the rise and fall of the chest or abdomen. But keep your focus there. And breathing in, we know that we're breathing in. Breathing out, we know that we are breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. Enjoy. Our teacher, Thich, tells us that breathing in, I see the element earth in me, the element air in me. I see clouds, snow, rain, and rivers in me. I see the atmosphere, wind, and forests in me, the mountains and oceans in me. I see the earth in me. And breathing out, I smile to the earth in me. I am one with Mother Earth, the most beautiful planet in our solar system. Breathing in, I recognize Mother Earth in me. Breathing out, I smile to the most beautiful planet in our solar system. Mother Earth in me, smiling to the most beautiful planet in our solar system. Breathing in, I see the element of light in me. I am made of light. I am made of the sun. I see our star as an infinite source of life, nourishing us in every moment. Buddha Shakyamuni was a child of the Father Sun. So too am I. Breathing out, I smile to the sun in me. I am the sun, a star, one of the most beautiful stars in our entire galaxy. Breathing in, I am a child of the sun. Breathing out, I am a star. I am a child of the sun. I am a star. Breathing in, I see all my ancestors in me. My mineral ancestors, plant ancestors, mammal ancestors, and human ancestors. My ancestors are always present, alive in every cell of my body, and I play a part in their immortality. Breathing out, I smile to the cloud in my tea. A cloud never dies. A cloud can become snow or rain, but never nothing. I also play my part in the immortality of the cloud. And so breathing in, I acknowledge that I am my ancestors. Breathing out, I am playing my part in the immortality of my ancestors. I am my ancestors, and I am playing my part in the immortality of my ancestors. Breathing in, I see the stars and galaxies in me. I am consciousness manifesting as cosmos. I am made of stars and galaxies. Breathing out, I smile to the stars in me. I play my part in the immortality of clouds, rain, stars, and the cosmos. Breathing in, smiling to the stars and galaxies in me. Breathing out, playing my part in the immortality of stars and cosmos. Smiling to the stars and galaxies in me, playing my part in the immortality of stars and galaxies. Breathing in, I see that nothing is created, nothing is destroyed. Everything is in transformation. I see the nature of no birth and no death of matter and energy. I see that truth, death, being, and non-being are only ideas. Breathing out, I smile to my true nature of no birth and no death. I am free from being and from non-being. There is no death, there is no fear. I touch nirvana, my true nature of no birth and no death. Breathing in, I know that nothing is created, nothing is destroyed. Breathing out, I am free from being, free from non-being. Nothing is created, nothing is destroyed. Free from being, free from non-being. And as we come to the end of this sitting, at the sound of the bell, we will return to our present surroundings. We're now going to practice the exercise of the 5 earth touchings. And before Tim begins reading about the earth touchings, I want to preface all this by saying that you can start this from a standing position, or you can do it as I will be doing, starting from a kneeling position if you have trouble getting up and down. And so Tim will pan over to where I'm going to perform the earth touchings.
The 5 earth touchings. Practicing the 5 earth touchings gives us an opportunity to contemplate what has been transmitted to us by our blood ancestors and spiritual ancestors. We can practice to celebrate the positive and transform what needs to be transformed. After practicing with this standard text, you are encouraged to write your own so that you can go even deeper into your own practice. To begin this practice, I invite you to join your palms in front of your chest in the shape of a lotus bud. Then, gently lower yourself to the ground so that all 4 limbs and your forehead are resting comfortably on the ground. While touching the earth, turn your palms face up, showing your openness to the 3 jewels, the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. When I touch the earth, I breathe in all the strength and stability of the earth, and breathe out my suffering, my feelings of anger, hatred, fear, inadequacy, and grief. Enjoy your practice. The first earth touching. In gratitude, I bow to all generations of ancestors in my blood family. I see my mother and father whose blood, flesh, and vitality are circulating in my own veins and nourishing every cell in my body. Through them, I see my grandparents. Their expectations, experiences, and wisdom have been transmitted from so many generations of ancestors. I carry in me the life, blood, experience, wisdom, happiness, and all sorrow of all generations. The suffering and all the elements that need to be transformed, I am practicing to transform. I open my heart, flesh, and bones to receive the energy of insight, love, and experience transmitted to me by all my ancestors. I see my roots in my father, mother, grandfathers, grandmothers, and all my ancestors. I know I am only the continuation of this ancestral lineage. Please support, protect, and transmit to me your energy. I know wherever children and grandchildren are, ancestors are there also. I see that my ancestors tried to build a way of life based on gratitude, joy, confidence, respect, and loving kindness. As a continuation of my ancestors, I bow deeply and allow their energy to flow through me. I ask my ancestors for their support, protection, and strength. The second earth touching. In gratitude, I bow to all generations of ancestors in my spiritual family. I see in myself my teachers, the ones who show me the way of love and understanding, the way to breathe, smile, forgive, and live deeply in the present moment. I see through my teachers, all teachers, over many generations and traditions, going back to the ones who began my spiritual family thousands of years ago. I see the Buddha, or the Christ, or the patriarchs and matriarchs as my teachers, and also as my spiritual ancestors. I see that their energy and that of many generations of teachers has entered me and is creating peace, joy, understanding, and loving kindness in me. I know that the energy of these teachers has deeply transformed the world. Without the Buddha and Jesus and all these spiritual ancestors, I would not know the way to practice to bring peace and happiness into my life and into the lives of my family and society. I open my heart and my body to receive the energy of understanding, loving kindness, and protection from the awakened ones, their teachings, and the community of practice over many generations. I am their continuation. I ask these spiritual ancestors to transmit to me their infinite source of energy, peace, stability, understanding, and love. I vow to practice to transform the suffering in myself and the world, and to transmit their energy to future generations of practitioners. The third earth touching. In gratitude, I bow to this land and all of the ancestors who made it available. I see that I am whole, protected, and nourished by this land and all of the living beings who have been here and made life easy and possible for me through all their efforts. I see Chief Seattle, Dorothy Day, Cesar Chavez, Martin Luther King Jr., and all the others known and unknown. I see all those who have made this country a refuge for people of so many origins and colors by their talent, perseverance, and love. Those who have worked hard to build schools, hospitals, bridges, and roads, to protect human rights, to develop science and technology, to fight for freedom and social justice, and to protect this beautiful earth. I see myself touching my ancestors of Native American origin who have lived on this land for such a long time and known the ways to live in peace and harmony with nature, protecting the mountains, forests, animals, vegetation, and minerals, and other natural resources of this land. I feel the energy of this land penetrating my body and soul, supporting and accepting me. I vow to cultivate and maintain this energy and transmit it to future generations. I vow to contribute my part in transforming the violence, hatred, and delusion that still lie deep in the collective consciousness of this society, so that future generations will have more safety, joy, and peace. I ask this land for its protection and support. The fourth, earth touching. In gratitude and compassion, I bow down and transmit my energy to those I love. All the energy I have received, I now want to transmit to my father, my mother, everyone I love, all who have suffered and worried because of me and for my sake. I know I have not been mindful enough in my daily life. I also know that those who love me have suffered. I transmit my energy to my mother, my father, my siblings, my beloved ones, so that their pain will be relieved, so they can smile and feel the joy of being alive. I want all of them to be healthy and joyful. I know that when they are happy, I will also be happy. I no longer feel resentment towards any person or thing. I pray that all ancestors in my blood and spiritual families will focus their energies toward each of them to protect and support them. I know that I am not separate from them. I am one with those I love. The fifth, earth touching. In understanding and compassion, I bow down to reconcile myself with all those who have made me suffer. I open my heart and send forth my energy of love and understanding to everyone who has made me suffer, to those who have been party to any difficulty in my life and the lives of those I love. I know now that these people have themselves undergone a lot of suffering, and that their hearts are sometimes overloaded with pain, anger, or hatred. I know that anyone who causes suffering does so because they are suffering themselves. I know they may not have been cared for and loved. Life and society have dealt them so many hardships. They have been wronged and abused. They have not been guided in the path of mindful living. They have accumulated wrong perceptions about life, about me, and about us. They have wronged us and the people we love. I pray to my ancestors in my blood and spiritual families to channel to these persons who have made us suffering the energy of love and protection, so that their hearts will be able to receive the nectar of love and blossom like a flower. I pray that they can be transformed to experience the joy of living, so that they will not continue to make themselves and others suffer. I see their sufferings and do not want to hold any feelings of hatred or anger in myself toward them. I do not want them to suffer. I channel my energy of love and understanding to them and ask that all my ancestors to help them.
And at the next sound of the bell, I bow in gratitude to you for practicing with me. And now, if you have an altar where you are, or if not, you can turn to our altar, and let's remember those teachers who have brought wisdom and understanding to our heads and hearts and hands and feet. Teachers like the Buddha, Jesus, Thai, our master teachers, our Sangha leaders. Out of respect and deep gratitude, we bow at the sound of the bell. And then we turn to the universe. And out of respect for the universe and in gratitude for our existence, our coexistence, our interdependence on one another, we go with these words. With every breath I take, I vow to be awake. And every step I take, I vow to take with a grateful heart, so that I may see with eyes of love into the hearts of all I meet, to ease their burdens when I can, and to greet them with a smile of love, kindness, mercy, compassion, forgiveness, generosity, and peace. For we are all leaves of one tree. We are all waves of one sea. And we are all stars of one sky. Now is the time for all of us to live as one. Bell. At the sound of the bell, we bow. I want to thank all of you for spending this morning with me, and I pray and hope that your day will be a profitable one, that it will be one that is full of thriving, and that you will be able to embrace yourself and the ones you love, and that you will be a blessing to those with whom you come in contact. Goodbye for now. Bless you.